Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die, Alpha 12.4, and this is episode 62. In this episode, we are going to do stuff. Maybe not anything super specific, but stuff will be done. I know. One thing I picked up off, I believe it was the forums, was a trick to turn off or manipulate the weather. Now, some of you may consider this a bit of a cheat, and, you know, by all respects, you'd be kind of right. Although, I would put it like this. An actual cheat, would be something that affects your gameplay in a way that gives you an unfair advantage. So to manipulate the weather, I really couldn't say it's a cheat as it is a performance enhancer for gameplay. And by that I mean it increases your video performance, your frame rates, and that kind of thing, as opposed to like being invincible and killing all zombies by just staring at them, where chainsaws fly out from you into their souls and gnaws them up from the inside and then flies back in your hand. That would be a cheat. This is just a modification to the game to make it a little more playworthy. So, in order to do this, first you would hit the tilde key, which on most keyboards, it's above the tab button and next to the 1 button. So that brings up that. Now, if you type in weather, as you can see, I already have everything set to 0. But you can manipulate it. So, let's set weather clouds to 100. It is now foggy as hell. Yeah, it is pretty gnarly out. So let's undo that. We typed in weather clouds 100. So now we'll do weather clouds with an S and 0. And see, did that work? Cloud thickness set to 0, so it should be clearing up. Maybe it's just a more gradual thing, I guess. I don't know. It should be working. Weather rain 100. Okay. Now you can see it's raining. Well, yeah, you can see some of the streaks going by. It's raining. Okay. Weather, rain, 0. And now it goes back to fog. I don't get it. I don't know why this keeps being fog. Let's see. Let's try weather, fog, 0. Okay, it's not a recognized command. So, type in weather and see what the stats are. Snowfall 0, rainfall 0, wetness 0, snow level is 0, cloud thickness is 0. Current temperature is 48.14508. Okay, well, see, that was clouds, rain. You can type in weather, snow 1, and if you look over there, there's some snow. It might be on a scale of 1 to 100. So let's try that. Weather, snow, 100. Okay, it only sets it to 1. That's fine. So we'll just go weather, snow, 0. There, and the snow is gone. And for snowfall, weather snowfall 1. Okay, that cleared it up. Is it adding it? Yep. Alright, there we go. Now it's coming down. Alright. So we'll just reverse it. Weather snowfall 0. And it stops the snowfall, and it goes back to this nasty gray crap. I must have picked a really gnarly spot weather-wise. Weather, I'll try weather 0. Alright, command not recognized. Okay, weather cloud 0. Alright, it's clouds, derp. Weather clouds 0. Now, I don't know why it still has this fog crap. It should be gone. And I'll have to look into it a little further. But you get the idea. If you're in a place where it's raining, it's acting crazy stupid, now you know how to shut off the weather. If it's affecting your frame rates or the speed of your computer, that's a way to shut it off. I know that before I started recording, I was actually having frame rates up to about 10 to 12, and now that I'm recording, it drops it back down to 6. So that's my little flaw there. But anyways, that is so you can control the weather. Now, what I really want to do in this episode is start up our defensive system here. Now, in a previous episode, long ago in a week far away, I came out from all the corners 5 blocks and put a torch on each of them. Now the reason why I came out 5 is it gives you plenty of space between here and what would be the first ring of a trench, a moat around the base. Also, it just gives it a nice distance for spacing the torches, so the light doesn't overlap too much, it doesn't oversaturate things, and also, you know, at this point I don't have defenses here except for the walls. And one thing I notice is when I'm in the cage, the zombies come right up here to this corner, and it's sort of a blind spot, and start mauling on the walls there. So you know, if we build this 2 up, you'll still be able to see along this line, and they won't be able to sneak in there and hit at your base, and you can't get back at them. But that will not be much of an issue when we put in the moat. So let's get cracking. We'll get things started. Actually, we'll start going clockwise. We'll get things started, and then you know, so you get the idea of how it's supposed to be. And then I will do the rest off camera so as not to bore you. Now we're going to have to level out this ground here because it is a gradual slope. And I'm just putting in sort of a retaining wall, a marker if you will, so that I know what the inner extent of the wall is. And I had forgotten about that. See? Lesson learned. I thought this was enough on the ground that it wouldn't do that. But I also wasn't paying a hell of a lot of attention, so. See, that's the thing. I know from watching other people with their videos, you sit there and you're like screaming at the screen like, "You dummy, you're doing it wrong. You know, you're missing this, you're missing that." And what people probably fail to realize is that when you're recording video for a game like this, half of your mental energy is going to the game itself, and the rest of your mental energy is going to your mouth to keep the running commentary going. And at some point, if you're not putting in 100%, mistakes will happen, as you have just witnessed. Anyway, yeah, this will be the inner ring. This is going to be the ring that's going to have a pit of spikes with at least one level. I'm probably going to go with 2 levels deep of water, mainly to flush out the gore blocks after you've killed zombies. And here's the thing of it, though. There's going to be 2 rings. And the inner ring is going to have the spikes. So any zombies that fall in that's going to kill them. The outer ring, though, the outer ring is just going to be a pit with 2 levels of water in it. No spikes. And the reason for that is, you know, when you kill zombies with passive things, things that you are not actively using or directly using to kill a zombie, say like landmines. Sure, you put them out actively, but they just wait there until you or a zombie steps on them, and then they kill a zombie. And that would be a passive thing. And you do not get experience points for passive kills. Okay, so the outer ring is mainly going to be so you can shoot them. It traps them, kind of like a fly in amber, and then you can shoot them while they're stationary, and they will not be able to get into you to bite you and do all kinds of the nasty. Because nobody wants that. But if they manage to get killed too much, and somehow the gore blocks pile up, and I'm pretty certain that at some point they will. I don't think the water can hold it off indefinitely, or perfectly anyway. Damn grass. If they do happen to gore block up the outer ring and crawl over, the second ring should be enough to put them to a final stop. And of course, you know, if I'm shooting the whole time, that shouldn't be breached. But you know, we're day 65, so we advanced in the game quite a ways. And I imagine that when we hit day 70 or beyond, the 7th day horde is going to be bigger and bigger and bigger with each progressive 7-day period. I'm surprised, though, that I didn't get a horde for day 63. But, you know, this game can be kind of unpredictable in that way, so there's that. So we got that level out. Let's break these down. I did a little bit of clearing of the grounds, but obviously not significantly enough. But get the shovel up, and basically we want to go down. Let's see. This is the level we want to add. This is going to be considered ground level in here. And this up here is too high. So we'll probably end up filling in. Oops. Alright. We'll end up filling in some of the thing to try to level out the whole area, really. And we'll put a frame back in, and it's getting a little choppy. But not really too much I can do about that. So the top of these blocks here is what I want to be completely level. It'll be actual ground level. And the trench will be on the side I just slipped into. So let's switch these around here. Put the block back in. So that's what I'm going to end up doing around this whole thing. Digging, leveling them out to this level. And then all that excess dirt that I pick up, I'm going to backfill into this side here. I don't want it downhill in here because when you're inside and you're trying to shoot down, see, you're going to end up hitting into this block area. So I want to be able to have their head level at least on level with these iron bars. If it's way down here, and you see how I have to kind of look up to those, you risk shooting your own base just to get down in there, you see. So, yeah, that's why ground level is going to be pretty much up on here. See? Perfectly level. So that's what we're going to fill in here, is with dirt. As for the trench itself, I'm going to have to make it 3 wide. So let's see, let's frame this out real briefly. So we got the corner, 1, 2, and we'll make it to there. It'll only be 2 wide, because it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of resources. These frames are going to be temporary. Eventually I'm going to swap them out for reinforced concrete, and it'll be a complete trench or moat all the way around it, every single block, and it's going to be a U-shaped construct all the way around. Every angle that the zombies can touch or stand on will be reinforced concrete. Because if they fall in there, especially even here, yeah, there's gonna be spikes, and there's gonna be water, but they're gonna be swinging like crazy at just about everything. And reinforced concrete lasts so much better. You know, the wood frames, I don't want to repair it all that often, and so it'll last. So you get the idea on that. Now we're gonna have one little problem here. You know, as you saw, it came out 2 blocks for the spike pit. I'm gonna have to have a gap, maybe of 4, and then do the next trench, which will not have any spikes in it at all, and it's gonna come out here into this road. The downside is asphalt is a pain in the ass to dig through. And but you know, I'll have to, hopefully by that point I'll have the auger working and just auger through it, because it really is tough stuff. It's really hard to break up. I mean, it's tougher than stone, I think. Let me get rid of this. You know, so in hindsight, I probably should have shifted the base over, like, more that way, but we'll just roll with it. And let me just get rid of these. Alright. So now you got an idea of what the game plan is. I kind of want to get this done. I won't be able to fill it out completely in this episode, and I wouldn't want to bore you with all of that. But yeah, we're going to get this done. And I'll do that between this episode and the next. So we'll leave that for later. What else can we do? We pretty much did the inventory management in the last episode. Let's see, I got about 10 minutes to go. Let's do a brief raid of the Shotgun Messiah. That's a good idea. So I don't have too far to go, and I think that was it. And that's the bookstore. So yeah, let's do a quick raid of the Shotgun Messiah. I don't believe I've been in there in the last 3 days or so. We'll shoot up some zombies. And right now, this is just filler time. I don't really want to make a too short of an episode, but I don't want to yap and sing and nothing. I mean, we're still looking for flawless parts for the sniper rifle. Hi guys. Bye guys. Don't mind me. Aww, you guys do care. Well, I care enough to shoot the very best. Oh, you dodger. I have to waste almost an entire magazine on one zombie. That is pitiful. Hey, folks. Everybody's turning out today. Alright, reload. Please. Smile. Oh, Marianne. Whoa, Gilligan, where'd you pop out of? Hello, nurse. Oh. There we go. Alright, time to reload. Oh, you look like you're kind of stuck there, lady. Shake that ass. Come on. Heh. Oh! Oh, that had to hurt. The indignity of it all. Oh, nothing good in there. Hey, wide load. Ooh, got one past the chins. Nice. Oh! I hope that guy had a good dental plan. Nope. Pulled it. That was my bad. Alright. Come on. Come on. Okay, okay. So let's gain entrance. Reload and switch to shotgun. Actually, we'll switch back to blocks. Looks like they've been beating the hell out of this place. Alright, switch back to shotgun. Crap parts. Nothing too awesome. More crap. All crap, really. Well, actually, that's a full hunting rifle. Get some ammo out of that anyway. I'm just looking for gun parts. I'm not going to go for the fluff. And just anything I can scrap in the scrap iron, I guess. More junk. It's funny, at this stage in the game... Oh, hi there. Excuse me while I close this door. Okay, as we were saying, it's funny. It just wasn't all that long ago when we're like, oh man, we need to get all the parts we can possibly get. Can't pass anything up. I'll take even, you know, really, really crappy stuff. Just anything to have a gun over a bow and arrow. And now, we can afford to be picky. Now it's kind of more like, well, I want the very best parts, and I want the ammo to go with it. And this is all crap. Alright. Alright, so we didn't really find anything super awesome. Actually, none of it was super awesome. It was all pretty much garbage. Yeah. Scrap iron, I guess. Alright. Let's have some fun with these little suckheads. Come and get it! I know you want it. Come and get a piece of me. Yeah, he's a little bit too far out of range for the shotgun. Dropped him though. It just took way more ammo than it really should have. Or rather, more ammo than I should have used. That's useful. Oh, I can't scrap that right now. Now let's do a little scrapping on the fly while we're waiting for the zombies to catch up. Which is actually quite a dangerous thing, now that I think about it. But, on the other hand, we are surrounded by spikes, so we'll hear them bitch about it before we get bitten. Oh, come on. I don't know why those guys insist on beating the hell out of the buildings. I'm not over there. Wow, those shirts put out a lot of cloth. That's pretty cool. Alright. And... blah. Hey there, buddy. Man, the frame rates are dying. It's so slow. Come on, guys. You know you want it. Alright. There we go. Come on, bring that scoop up. Boom! Boom! Oh, got that cash register. Okay. You guys are gonna have a bad day trying to get to me. You may not have such a problem. Which is why I'm gonna pop you with a shotgun. Because you're special. That's right. Boom! Eat it. And this is for the handicapped. And the hate mail can commence. Alright, we're just gonna head back. Oh, damn spikes. Well, one nice thing about the base being close to this area is you don't have a lot of distance to cover. Doesn't take very long to get there and do some loot running. And look, the weather's gotten better. Now, as for earlier, when it comes to the console codes to turn off the weather, I don't know if it resets when you cross different chunks or different regions. But I do know you have to reset it every time you leave and re-enter a game. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's see, is that teddy bear out there? Yep. Alright, Smokey. I'm gonna smoke ya. Come and get me. That's right. Don't make me run for you. Just gonna piss you off, make you do all the work, and then put you down. Come on. Come on, bear. Come on, boo-boo. You get about as far as that rock, I'm gonna drop ya. Or I hope to drop ya. Come on. Come on. Who's your big fuzzy teddy bear? You are. There we go. Kind of like the bears, though. I mean, a lot of people have been saying that there's too many of them, and at one time, yeah, there was way too many of them in the game. When they're supposed to be a rare creature or a semi-rare creature. Now I really don't mind them. They've been more of a help to me than a hindrance, especially when it comes to them going all aggro on the zombies. I think the first week or so, or maybe the first few days after moving into that house in that one town that we had our original base in, the bears were doing most of the work in cleaning up the zombies for me. Of course, this is back before I had firearms, so that was pretty cool to have pet bears. Now to equip them with rocket launchers, that would be boss. Alright, so we got... Oh, just so you know, between last episode and this, I did get the materials together to build a forge. So the bellows, the new recipe, all that. Finally got that all put together. Put together these two boxes. So building supplies up here, forge supplies down there. I moved all the cooking stuff, food and all that for cooking into here now. So that's pretty much the only major difference down in here. Everything else is essentially the same. I just gotta remember where I put everything. That'll go up in there, I guess. And dirt. And the goldenrod, I think I take that with me to the town. And on the roof of our old base, which is now going to be basically a garden. So Where is... I think it's here. It's ammo stuff. Right. Okay. And guns, I think, was here. Or weapons, rather. Okay. And I think for now... Oh, wait. I got canned goods. Which I recall being, like, right there. Yeah. Goldenrod. We're going to put that in here. And then down in here, I've split the stack. Steel, iron. You know, that'll work. Okay, so we're kind of like 5 over. Ain't no big. But, you know, we had a little bit of a loot run. We did a little bit of setting up defenses. And now you know how to manipulate the weather. Although, apparently, it doesn't seem to be doing much here in this plains biome. It's always this nasty gray. I'll have to look into that a little bit further. But anyways, if you like this video, please click the like button. If you didn't like this video, please click that dislike button, but at least have the courtesy of telling me what you didn't like, and I'll see what I can do about making things right. If you are bored, that's better. If you were bored with this video, click the dislike button, then the like button. They'll cancel each other out, and it's something to do. Please tell your friends and share my videos. So get more viewers, get more people that's interested in the game. Please subscribe. I'm going to eventually be slowing down and putting out my videos for 7 Days to Die, and that'll probably be around the 5th of August when Empyrean drops. And I'm hoping to do a video of 7 Days to Die and then a video of Empyrean, at least one of each every day, if I can help it, you know, barring the unforeseen anyway. So thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and see you later. Twitch.